I don't know why I can't even include my audio. Where the fuck's that audio button?
Yeah. What the fuck? You should be able to.
You
Oh,
put
that's
the
why.
party audio.
There we
The party audio
go.
was.
There we go. Bibbity bobbity boo. There we go. I forgot to push it. All right. So, without
Oh,
further ado, let's get into it.
yes. Let's get into this shit. Oh.
So, since you had the longest conversation with them, I will let you. I'll let you start.
So basically, guys, let's talk about the game first of all. All right, the
All
game
right.
first of all. It's
So,
a fuck it. For me, they said for me, not to team on the game when I was streaming, not to stream the game while teaming. But did they say, oh, I can go off camera and I can team? And they're all like, oh, well, don't take the fun away from everybody else. Oh, don't worry, guys. The video is on YouTube.
yeah, it is on
So
YouTube.
basically, you'll
Both
hear
of them,
my
because our
entire
streams crash.
conversation with them. So I don't need to go into what I had to say, because you guys can just go back and watch my video called "The Devs Messaged Me," and then you can hear everything I had to say to them.
Yeah, so basically, guys, me and Michael and our friend Jason, we were up to our usual shenanigans on Deceit 2. Just the usual shenanigans on Deceit 2. Fun
Like you guys have
stuff.
seen us do it many a
Well,
time.
yeah, you've seen us do it several times. It's all fun. Chaotic. We've seen it. You guys have seen us do it. Bah, dude, I'm so hyperactive right now I can't even say my words straight. So basically, you've seen us do it kind of on Dead by Daylight as survivors. You've seen us do it on Friday the 13th. We've done it on many games where we side with each other and we manipulate the match.
Like you guys
Cause
have probably seen it ever since the first day we've met.
yeah, basically. The boat's getting a spark plug put in it, by the way. So
Okay.
basically, we were doing the normal shtick, and then there was this British guy and one other person who got extremely pissed off and petty. So what they did is one of them came into our streams and was like trying to message people in the matches, talking about shit, saying that we were up to no good when we really weren't. It's just the normal shenanigans. It's saying that we were teaming and ruining the fun for others and shit. Oh shit. So basically, we were having fun. Like everyone on that game, for the most part, on some capacity, teams. The game, Deceit 2, it gives you a lot of room. Much like Friday the 13th did, it gives you a lot of room to team against other players and rig the match. And
Exactly.
they give you walkie-talkies and they give you the ability to invite your friends. So the developers, one of these people that we pissed off went to the developers on their Discord, and then they came into our chats basically saying like, "Hey, you can't be doing this. We don't like teaming. You can't do it while you're streaming." But the thing is, they said specifically you can't do it while you're streaming. The only way they can stop us and everyone else in the community from teaming is if they take away walkie-talkies and take away our ability to invite people to little parties before we go into matches. That's the only way you could take it out of the game.
Or how about if you're gonna make it like Among Us, take away the ability of game chat?
That too, yes. Maybe just text like in Among Us?
Or basically do a freaking circle meeting like Among Us?
But I mean, it's basically Among Us on steroids. Among Us, me and Michael have done it. Me and Michael have teamed on Among Us before. It's quite fun and chaotic.
Yes.
And people
We
pick
streamed
up
that a
onto
little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
But the one thing that they took away was the ability to see if a person is either infected or innocent or cursed. I mean, it took that away, but still, that doesn't stop the fact that you can still, like, you know, see who the fuck the infected is.
Because if you
and all
spectate
that.
them, you can watch them change. So you can still put in party chat who it is, or send out messages as to who it is. One person, there was one time, I think it was Michael was playing. One person told me that someone messaged them saying that it was them, but they weren't going to do anything about that person because messaging is cheating. And I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. I definitely didn't know that. And I mean, I tell people at work and my boss and everything. People think it's hilarious, and like, drama sells. You get more views on a trolling video or griefing video, whatever you want to call it, than you do someone just running around and just guessing. If we're all survivors, that's the closest thing to legitimate we play, but if we're all friends, we're friends here, we're gonna work together. Plus, it doesn't entirely matter, because you could get a full lobby of 9 people, and we can just know everybody's role, and just dick around. Me and Michael have done that before. We made a group post, and we got enough people that we were just like, shenanigans! Let's tell each other what our roles are, and just have fun with it.
Alright, so it's not gonna do anything about it. Because if you guys think that your little game got so many good reviews, no, your game only has 3.7 stars. Your game is ass.
Junk. Now I gotta find a replacement part.
Yeah.
Are you at the boat anyways? Because I'm gonna put the gas in.
Oh, no, I'm not at the boat. I'm kind of running around looking for gas. I can find my way to the boat, though.
I already put the I put the gas in.
All right, I'm gonna head over there. I think I know where the boat's at. But yeah, so it's kind of dumb, and like, people get mad over this, like we're cheating. It's not cheating if they give us the ability to do it, even if it's not what they intended. We're not hacking. We're not exploiting. We are literally working with what they gave us.
Yeah, if you don't want us to freaking, like, team and take away the ability of every single thing that we could do. Like, take away our game chat, take away anything that you can to make the game a little bit more of a challenge.
Listen, I mean, the game's not much of a challenge anyway.
Oh shit, I gotta get out because there's a clown on me.
Yeah, there's a clown on me too.
She had fucking boobs though. Cringe. Anyways. Now since I'm out of there, I can talk normally to y'all.
Yeah, but the clowns, so the game's not much of a challenge because people will vote you out just for having a cosmetic. They will vote you out if you're just, oh, this person looks suspicious even though they might be AFK. Let's vote them out. It's stupid shit like that. Like, they will vote you out over every little minute thing they possibly can. And I mean,
like, it's been since last year. You guys have seen, since last year, people have been just voting people out just for having nice skins. And now basically half the games, half of the people have nice skins now.
Yeah, and see, me and Michael even vote
I can be a
kids
witness
out.
of this.
Me and Michael will even vote, like, kids out of the game solely because, like, they're kids and they shouldn't be playing it. Me and Michael also hate children. We've bullied kids on other games before. We bullied kids on Friday the 13th. There was a couple kids on there. There was a few kids on Friday the 13th. Me and Michael made hyperventilate, cry, and scared themselves so badly they left the game.
Just like last time with this game, like last time. Like, this little kid was basically, if you guys have not seen that, like, you probably should go back, you guys should probably go watch that. It's hilarious.
But yeah, my most recent Deceit 2 video as of the time making this, Let's see, what was it called? Part 6. We got a bunch of stupid teammates, and there was a kid that we all voted out, and I made him cry just by soul binding him. And I soul binded him specifically to get the kid out of the game. And again, if they didn't want us, if that counts as ruining the experience, why did they give us the ability to do that?
Why would you guys give us the ability to soul bind with another person and get them killed too? That's gonna make people want to like soul bind the kid, get themselves voted out, and get that person voted out too.
Like, there's so many ways you can ruin the experience, and like, lots more than just us abuse it. It's quite sad.
Like, if you didn't want us teaming in the first place, do not give us the ability to team.
Exactly. It's so dumb. How many times are we gonna have to say it?
Like, get rid of everything that involves teaming. Like, get rid of game chat. How about that? Make it more of a challenge for us not to freaking say who the infected is or who that person is. Just give us the ability just to shoot. Because people will just shoot to shoot for no apparent reason.
Yeah, like Nina. There was a match with Nina where she was just running around capping people for no fucking reason.
I mean, that's basically doing like what? That's basically being like the imposter going around killing everybody.
Exactly. So like, shit like that, people are gonna vote you out. And I mean, like, Jason, who also Jason was an unwitting like accomplice in me and Michael's shenanigans. He did agree to be there, but like, he got banned too, even though he really didn't deserve it. Me and Michael deserved it more than him, but
yeah, he didn't deserve it. I mean, like, now, since we found a loophole they don't want us to stream their game while we're teaming. They didn't say, oh, why don't we just not stream the game, and then we'll just team then.
Exactly.
So we'll just, like, not stream our game, and we'll keep teaming. Like, there's
And
a
I mean,
loophole.
we've
Then what are
run
you
into
gonna do?
plenty of
What are you
people.
gonna do? Message me on freaking, like, my Discord and say, oh, you're doing it again? Like, bro, you just said I couldn't stream your game while teaming, and then you didn't say I had to follow your rules. We're just gonna break your rules anyway. Who cares about the rules in any fucking video game? Nobody follows the rules at all.
Exactly.
And they keep saying people have been punished for doing that. Like,
How many
where?
people?
Did you punish
Where?
those guys that were on just like today? Those 5 motherfuckers that were teaming up this morning, getting me and my friend out for us all being freaking innocent, and they were all on the opposite team, doing the same shenanigans I fucking do.
Exactly. Me and Michael are not the people like me and Michael will always exist in every game community. They're dumb if they think that there will be a change.
We're not going to change who we are. We're going to keep doing the same as that shit. We're going to ruin games. We're going to ruin games for people. We're going to grief. We're going to troll. We're going to do all that same shit every single fucking game we play. If there's like a multiplayer game that involves other players, we're going to grief. We're going to troll in that game.
Because it's funny.
It's a prime source of YouTube entertainment.
I mean, if there's not a game and we're just like, you know, doing a video for like YouTube, like a multiplayer game, like you guys have seen us do A Way Out, that was only because, you know, it was a 2-player game, we wanted to have fun, you know, we wanted to play a game.
Side note, that game was unexpectedly awesome. Like, I did not expect it to be as good as it is. It got no goddamn right to be as good as it is.
I was like, I saw that game and I was all like, asking somebody about the game, and I was all like, and they said like, oh, it's a 2-player gaming experience where you just go around, play with your friend, and basically just go through a campaign together. And I was like, okay, maybe I'll get do a video about it. And we did do a video about it. I told him it was a game, it was multiplayer, it was fun. And then we basically played it like twice in a row to get 2 different endings. And believe me, and then we also like had Resident Evil which was 5 and 6. that was fun and that was multiplayer and we wanted to play a game that was fun.
Yeah, and I mean, we grief and troll, or at least we used to on what's it called, GTA Online.
Oh yeah, we used to do that.
We were one of those people that run around and use our oppressors to oppress people, especially if they were a goddamn kid. Like, bro.
And I mean, I did like grief one time, which was destroying one person's like. I'm pretty sure nobody remembers this, but I did destroy somebody on their freaking like oppressor trying to sell products, and I freaking annihilated his ass with the orbital ion cannon.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And that guy got pissed off at me and wanted to kill me, but I stayed inside my facility the entire time, and he said I was a pussy not wanting to go outside. Like, no shit, I'm not gonna go outside. I don't care if I freaking like destroyed your product. Do I give a shit? No. A lot of people are gonna grief in that game if you're gonna play with other players online. If you didn't want me to destroy your products, you should have went to the online, tested your NAT type, and kicked everybody else out of the freaking game.
You can't body block anymore, you dummies. You dummies, you cannot body block.
Yeah, those clowns were dumb. But we win, anyways. Humans win.
Brilliant. And I mean, you can talk in game chat on this, but it's not very useful.
It's not very useful, though, because people just don't even give a fuck.
Like, we try, even on games where we try to work as a team, like, even when we do that, it's not...
One second on customizing.
It's wasted effort because... It's wasted effort because...
I'm sorry to do this to y'all.
You better not be doing what I think you're doing.
Oh no.
Like what you see.
Oh
No.
my god.
No.
Yep.
Please, Mikey, no. No.
Uh-huh. Chad is
No.
coming back. The chat is back. Anyways, back to what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Anyways, the game, obviously, also has the ability to basically, you know, what if you, like what, we can't tell our friends who we are? You can't just basically tell our friends, like, oh, I'm innocent, or I'm infected, like, what's the point of that? You're with your friends. You should be able to just tell somebody what your role is, not just, like, keep it a secret.
Yeah, because
Like,
apparently
who cares? A
keeping
lot
it
of people are in parties doing that. Like, what do you want me to do? Want me to go into the Discord and say, oh, all these people are basically teaming. You should ban them all. Ban every single one of them. They're all teaming up.
If they banned
If they
banned all the players that are like us, they'd ban a little over half of their community.
And then you ruin your game, which is going to get bad reviews, and then they're going to tell their friends about your game. They're going to tell everybody about your game, and then you're not going to have anybody in your community to play your game anymore. Your game's going to go bye-bye, and then you guys are going to have to shut down your game forever.
Yeah, and I mean, it's already on the verge of that. I mean, at least with Friday the 13th, it was their choice to shut the game down.
Yeah, they only had, like, what, a little bit of time left. They said, like, go ahead and get your last few, like, games in before we shut down our game completely.
Yeah, and I mean, there's... No one was forcing their hand, that's why I hate them. Nothing was forcing their hand to shut the game down. They're just doing it.
I'm gonna go to the portal and put these 2 spark plugs in.
Yeah, I had the key card. I died on my... I died. It's somewhere by the Ferris wheel, I think.
Oh my god, I couldn't even fucking move. No, you don't, bitch.
Oh my
Where's
god,
portal?
it's literally the same shit.
His nose is fucking glitched out. Oh, my weapon fucking broke too.
But nah, it's just...
Yeah. It's just freaking like, you know,
They're making a mountain out of a molehill because there's like players team, players are in parties all the time. There was even a thing. Last night, or was it last? I think it was in the last video that I did on Deceit 2, so part 6. I was teamed up as infected with this Rachel. And she told me, like, I hated her friend. I was hating the piss out of her friend because he was just being an annoying-ass fucking bitch the whole game. And I was trying to kill him as the monster, and I was finally happy when I got him, and she told me he was her friend. And he likely knew. Even if they're not working together, it doesn't matter. Working together or working not, people are going to tell their friends their roles, so they might as well be working together. It makes no difference either way.
It doesn't make a difference at all. I don't even know like what they were even like going on the verge of like, oh, like don't stream our game if you're gonna team. Like, how about we just don't fucking stream your game at all? Like I won't even care if I don't stream your game anymore. I wouldn't even care. I've been teaming up in your fucking game ever since. Or how about this? We'll stream your game, but we won't like tell anybody we're working together. That's another thing. We just won't tell anybody that we're working together. We'll just like pretend like we're acting like normal freaking people that don't know, that just know the game and just play it. Like, I'm still gonna stream your fucking game.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna stop streaming your game. I'm still gonna team in that game. We're just not gonna tell anybody now that we're teaming. That way your little freaking game is not like, you know, ruined.
Well, we never really told
fuckity-hoo.
anybody. We never told anybody we were teaming originally. People just kind of figure that shit out.
Yeah, people could just figure that shit that you're working together.
You died, Mikey.
Yeah, I died.
It's silly,
Like, have you guys seen your freaking viewer count? 51 views only on your freaking game?
Yeah, and for me it said 50, and that's like... There's like 2,000, there's like 2.2 something K followers, and that's remarkably low.
Like, you guys have like 3K, like 3.4K freaking, like, followers, and you guys only get 50 viewers a freaking stream. That is sad.
England's so smart.
Like, I'm not gonna go off like the merge of like saying like, oh, their game's that terrible, but your game is super terrible. Not gonna say it's that terrible, I'm just gonna say it's super fucking terrible.
I'm gonna have the last laugh now.
Like, bro, what part of, oh, this game's gonna have like teaming no matter what? It doesn't matter. We don't follow your stupid rules of your stupid game.
Like,
I would
people
be
don't
surprised
do
if
that.
nobody, I could tell like all my friends, I could tell like almost half of the freaking people to tell their friends, to tell their friends, to tell their friends, and guess what? Your game will go down the fucking hill. You guys won't have anybody to play it no more. Then your game lobbies are gonna be not full anymore. Nobody's gonna play it no more. Nobody's gonna want to play your game, and then you guys are gonna shut it down. Just like Friday had to shut down their game because there was nobody playing that game anymore.
You know, the people were still playing. They shut it down just because they wanted to.
I mean, there weren't going to be any more updates for that game anymore anyways, so what was the point of you playing it?
Yeah.
There was no point to keep going.
A large player base, even after it was officially announced, and most people don't even know that the game is getting shut down. They don't even know why. They don't even know that Gun Media is a company that should be torched in gasoline and burned at the stake. All the developers should be tortured in the most horrendous way for the fucking shit they did.
Like, they stopped making their freaking, like, they stopped, like, with their Friday the 13th game to move on to doing things for Texas Chainsaw.
Which sucks. The game sucks.
And I mean, yeah, you guys are doing so many, like, updates for the game, like, every single, like, month. But you guys are just doing, like, cosmetics.
Friday the 13th had balls and was, like, great. Like, every game after Friday the 13th tried to be like Friday the 13th.
And then let's also when I did the podcast about freaking, like, Evil Dead, that game has no more updates either.
No, because
that game might get shut down too.
Because it's too repetitive and it doesn't offer anything for people to come back. And even then, people hate how Deceit 2 is like, oh, every time they release a new killer or a new fucking curse, it's always locked behind a DLC. All the cool shit is locked behind a battle pass. But that's because it's a free game and people hate that they have to pay for that, so people might not play it. But on the other hand, those same people will vote me and Michael and John and even Jason out because we have cosmetics and they don't. Like, their game is a mess. It's not this big, perfect, happy family where we all have fun and work together. No, we all hate each other.
Like, God, if you guys, like, want me to, leave down in the comments to go into their fucking Discord and start talking about a lot of the shit that has been making their game go downhill. And I don't even care. I will talk if I need to talk. I will talk my shit. I will say what I gotta say. I will say that, oh, your game is already downhill. People are voting people out for having cosmetics and they don't. Just because we have cosmetics and they don't have that cosmetic, or people are like just voting out just to vote out because they freaking people stream snipe almost half the game. That's why, if you guys don't want to see it up, then we'll just get a full-on lobby of 8 of our friends, and we won't just say what kind of role we are. We'll just get 8 of our friends to play this.
And because we're all friends, because we're all in communication, it won't be the same thing as what they're complaining about.
So I got bored outfit wearing a.
So we'll just get like what, like how many like people? So like
9.
3, like 9 people in one party, and then we'll all just play the Deceit 2, all in a freaking like group together. And then we'll all just play the game all together while... Like, what are we gonna do? Like, if we get 8 people, if we get like 9 people, we're just gonna like freaking just like play the game normally, because we're all friends, because we're all gonna have friends, and we're all just gonna like play the game as it normally would be played. That way we're not playing with fucking random dumbass bitches all the time.
Right?
Do you guys want to complain? And then watch, we'll just stream it while we have like 9 friends, and then you guys are gonna not come, and you guys can't come in our stream and say, oh, like, don't play our game, don't stream the game if you guys are in a team. We have friends. We're not teaming. It's friends. You dumb fucks.
See, the nutty thing is with games like that, they always open up the ability to work against the greater objective. They always open up the possibility for people to team and act like toxic. I have never played a Call of Duty game, especially online. I tried playing a Call of Duty game, story mode, once. I hated it. I hate the COD games. But I'd say playing Deceit 2 is the closest thing I've come to being in an online COD lobby, because me and Michael get talked shit to just for being gay. We get talked shit to for just existing, really. Someone was calling me, what was it, mayonnaise something or other? And I was just confused. I wasn't offended. And they're like, oh, you're mad. And I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm just confused. You're the only person who's ever fucking said that.
Or how about this, like, devs? Why don't you guys get fucking, like, people to, like, say what their age is so you guys don't get fucking little kids? Oh, but that doesn't help either, does it? Because kids will lie about their age and still get onto your goddamn
No,
game.
it doesn't. And everybody in the history of gaming, except for people who play with their kids, will vote kids out. We hate kids in mature rated games. People even hate kids on Minecraft.
So yeah, you guys can't just say, like, oh, we're going to, like, you know, we're just gonna vote this person out just because of, like, them being a freaking, like child. Like, we're just gonna vote children out either way. Children are gonna get voted out either fucking way.
Yeah, and I mean, there was one game, me and Michael and John, we all caught a child in the game, and in front of the whole lobby, we muzzled him, handcuffed him, and ball and chained him, and then the whole lobby shot him and voted him out, just because he was a kid. I have
so yeah, Devs, you're gay, doesn't, people in that game don't like fucking little kids.
And we will bully them. We, as in the general community of Deceit 2, we will bully them. We will get them out of the game early. We do not care. We do not want kids in the fucking games, because children suck. And here's the thing. I go around telling people the stories and shit we do on Deceit 2. They get kicks and see nothing wrong with it. It's fucked up we're bullying a kid, yes, but it's funny.
Yeah, you guys might not like the way that we freaking, like, play the game, but do we give a fuck? Nope. Do we care what you guys want? No. Because people don't follow your goddamn rules. People don't care about your rules. People don't care. They will team. They will freaking grief. They will troll. They will do anything to break your guys' goddamn rules. There shouldn't be any rules to begin with in that game.
It's basically an open map concept. Like, we have the ability, and it's like you get voted out because you were corner tucking or whatever the fuck they were saying. Like
you're freaking, you get voted out.
You'll get voted out for hiding. You'll get voting out for being AFK. You'll get voted out for being a child, which is not unreasonable. You'll be getting voted out because you have a cosmetic. And there happens to be a DLC killer in the lobby. But there could be no DLC killer in the lobby, and you'll still have a cosmetic, and they're like, because there is a killer, you seem like you're the most likely person because you have a fucking cosmetic. So, I'm not sure what logic they're trying to use here. Like, their community is shit.
Like, your game is already shit already. Like, 3.7, like, freaking stars? Like, this game even has more stars than you guys do.
I mean, this
people will basically go and get rid of your game just to come play this. Like, even Saber is getting competition against this one. This one basically was at the top of the list. It's because a lot of people don't play Evil Dead the game. Like, people would basically go and play Among Us than play Deceit 2.
Among Us is honestly more fun, and well, actually, I find Deceit 2 more fun just because of how chaotic it can be, but, like, I love how this game company just, like with a lot of other game companies, just views their community through rose-tinted glasses. Like, it's, oh, our community is wonderful. No, it's not. It's toxic, and we hate each other. Most gaming communities are like that. It's toxic, and everybody in it hates each other.
Like, nobody's gonna say, oh yeah, we love your game. We're just gonna freaking, like, say a lot of good things about it when your game completely fucking sucks the biggest balls ever.
Most people I talk to online have never heard of Deceit 2. Unless I'm specifically looking for forums about Deceit 2, nobody's ever heard of it. Everyone I know have only heard of Deceit 2 because of me. I only ever heard of Deceit 2 because ring-a-ding-ding, Mikey told me.
And the only reason I knew about Deceit 2 is because I saw a streamer play it. Or, well, I saw my friend Leland TV Well, if you guys don't know, he's one of my friends that plays Texas Chainsaw with me. I play Texas Chainsaw with him. He plays Deceit 2 as well. He's the only person that got me interested into that game, so I watched him stream it. I watched him play it. I saw how it looked.
And,
I said it kind of looks like Among Us. He said it does kind of look like an Among Us game. So I was like, you know what? Among Us is one of my favorite games, so why not give this game a try? So I did. I gave it a try, and I tried it. I tried playing it, tried to random lobby. And then ever since then, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to start streaming it, and maybe I might have fun. Streaming it with somebody else.
What's funny is Leland TV probably does the same shit me and Michael do. Like, if we were to get
No,
Leland...
He doesn't tell anybody that he's infected or that he's innocent or nothing. He just plays it like a freaking, like, an Among Us kind of thing. Doesn't tell anybody that he's infected or anything.
Either way, there's more than just us, point being, that does it. Like, I even caught people doing it. Like, we've caught other people
Why
doing it.
are you trying to accomplish there, bud?
Like seriously. Like, what are you gonna, like, do if we, like, just everybody just, like, stops playing your game? What are you guys gonna do? Just be like, oh, never mind, we'll just, like, allow teaming. We don't even care anymore. Hey, maybe you guys shouldn't care from, like, the start, because people are gonna team anyways. Maybe you guys should just, like, almost are gonna, like, ban half of your goddamn community. You guys are gonna lose, like, almost, like, half of the gaming, like, community that plays that game.
Yeah, and see, the thing is, statistically speaking, games like Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, Deceit 2, even Killer Clowns in some rare cases, but, like, games like that, the asymmetrical horror genre, there's always people teaming.
Like, always people teaming. Like, for this game, like, you don't really need to be in game chat because your teammates can't fucking kill you at all. Your teammates can't kill you. The only way to get killed is by a fucking clown. Or by the freaking, like, endgame collapse that they have.
Yeah.
Like, you could go around, you can have a lot of shit in your inventory. Like, you can run around freaking doing a lot of different tasks and still get the fuck out. Or you can, like, be the dumbass and not do a damn thing.
And I mean, so part of Deceit 2 is not telling anyone your role, because that's how you get sussed out. If you say that you're the warden, you're the guardian, you're the seer, you're the inquisitor, etc., you're gonna get, like, you could be talking to the killer. Like, I don't like it when people ask me that in the game, because how do I know they're not asking me that so that they know whether or not I'm a target, I'm a threat? So, I don't tell it, but telling your role or not don't make shit. People will just vote you out anyway. One time there was a guy getting voted out. Me and Michael weren't voting him out, but someone was getting voted out, and they were screaming, "I'm the warden, I'm the warden, I'm the warden," and people voted him out anyways. They voted out the warden.
Yeah, you could like say you're like the inquisitor, and you'll still get voted out.
And like, I am
and people
fully
take that game like why would you take a game that's like this, that's already like goddamn garbage, that seriously? You should not take a game that's already garbage that seriously.
Well, like, the smart thing to do is to just not tell the randoms your role.
If I just tell anybody, I'm just gonna say, oh, I'm human. I don't have a special role. That's all I just say. I don't have a special role. I don't tell, like, if I'm the warden, I'm just gonna say I'm a human. I don't have a special role. Because that's how you get freaking targeted. Because you don't even know who's asking you that. Like,
and I mean,
like, you have your friends that are all human, and you don't even know if, like, the person that you're talking to is fucking infected.
Yeah, and like, all the people on that game that we've met, when, like, all the friends we met, all the friends we've made on that game, all the people we've interacted with, when we talk them into teaming, they're just like, yeah, let's do it. There's no hesitation. There's no doubt. There's no anything. Like, I've told people, like, oh, my friends or friend, depending on the game, are so-and-so. Don't kill them and they'll help us win. And they're like, all right.
Like, you're gonna team up with a bunch of random people too, so it's not gonna really matter at all.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
So yeah, it's just it's silly that they're making a big fuss over nothing. I'm gonna get the tree branch.
Like, you guys are bitching and fucking complaining that people are teaming in this game. People do it all the fucking time.
From now on, whenever we vote out a kid, I'm just gonna imagine it's the developers.
Yep. We're just gonna imagine it's the developers. You guys don't watch the streamer game? Well, guess what? We're gonna keep on doing the same shit that we do. We're not gonna stop. You can't stop us.
Nothing.
What are you gonna do? Ban us from your fucking video game? We won't care if you ban us from your fucking game. We won't play your game at all. We have other games that we can basically play.
It's just a small part in a much larger problem.
Got those clowns now.
Found your body.
Oh, so we did.
Anyway,
Spark
yeah, nobody cares. If you're gonna ban people, they're not gonna care if you ban them because your game is gutting ass.
And the people on it suck.
Like I got people freaking like telling me that your game is shit. I'm not gonna say any names about who is saying it, but it's not just me that's saying your game is shit. Not just that person saying your game is shit. Everybody that fucking knows your game says that your game is shit. Your game is garbage. Your game should go downhill.
The people I've gotten into the game, they've only gotten into it because they're like, oh, trolling, this sounds like a fun game. It's chaotic. It's unhinged. Let's get into it. Like, they don't get into it because they're genuinely interested. They're chaotic. It's a chaotic, uncontrolled environment.
Those clowns will get the point, alright?
Like, people just get into it because they have the ability to troll and play it their own way. There's no constraint to games like Deceit 2. And in a game without constraint, there's really no way to enforce the law that they are trying to.
Exactly, like, there's nothing that's going to, like, be like, oh, it's all fun and games. Yeah, but it's all fun and games until somebody freaking like, oh, look at that, my fucking knife.
Last laugh now, clowns. Got those clowns now.
Ah, fuck.
Ha, I got the key, bitch.
Now, we do not hate the developers, and we're not really angry. We're just kind of finding the whole situation silly, just to clarify.
Yeah, it's just, like, dumb that you guys are gonna just, like, you know, think that, oh.
And, I mean, we still have Friday the 13th, well, we still have Friday the 13th like games. Like, there's no shortage of games like that. There's no shortage. We can do the same shit on Among Us.
Exactly. You do the same shit on Among Us all the fucking time.
And I mean, a friend of mine, she wants to get into this game, into Deceit 2, solely because of the shit me and Michael do on it. That is the only reason she's remotely interested in it. She's like, oh, she told me, all I want to do is get on this game just to hear you talk shit to people. That's the only reason she wants the game.
Yeah, not because you guys' game is good or anything.
And I mean, see, I wouldn't even play it. If this was like a average-priced game and not a free game, I wouldn't have fucking bought it.
Because I always totally bought the game because my friends, told me about it.
What's with the pink goo?
I didn't buy the game just because, oh, I don't like the movie or I haven't seen the movie. I just wanted to play a game that was like gonna be like a fun online game that you could play with your friends, and then they added a cross-platform to this game, which means you can play with more people than just like the people on the same platform as you. Right there, like, I mean, it's a fun. This game is fun. Don't get me wrong. I like having fun in these kind of games. You know, it's not. It ain't bad. I like it. I'm not gonna like, you know, degrade on it either. Like,
Deceit
don't
2
get me
can be
wrong.
fun, and sometimes we were chill, but like sometimes we are chill because the lobby's chill, but most of the time the lobby sucks. Because, you know, you get homophobic and racist people. I mean, dude, there was like a British guy who tried to get me voted out just because I was an American. Like, he was hating on me throughout the beginning to end of the game just because I was an American. But, like, who cares, right? You know, it's just...
Like, who cares? Like, this, it doesn't matter where you're from or,
yeah,
or
forget,
what you
like,
freaking like have to say.
forget what your community is saying to each other, all the N-words, all the homophobic, racist crap we're hearing in these games. You know, forget about all that slander. No matter how much that hurts people, it's about, apparently, whether or not people are teaming and working together with their friends is more important. But forget all the racist slander people are doing in the game.
Yeah, people are freaking calling people the N-word. They're going around calling people faggots. Like, you get voted out just for being gay. Like, seriously?
Yeah, or playing the trans character Beck. Like, Beck will get voted out.
Yeah,
Beck
like,
will
she
get
gets
voted
voted
out
out.
so
She gets
quickly.
voted out just because it's a transgender female. Like, it doesn't matter what the character is.
It
There's,
was
like, a lot
funny.
of-
It was funny when we ran into that homophobic guy that was playing as Beck once, though. That made me laugh.
Oh yeah, that I still have that video.
Oh god.
It's oh god, 3 shorties.
One of them has a mullet.
Yep.
So yeah, I just think the
but-
devs' priorities are misplaced.
Yeah, but I think, like, you know, they should just start by, you know, not even caring what people do on that game. Stop listening to freaking whiny bitches that go into your goddamn Discord and start sending you little messages because they're upset about the game.
I've been looking for this.
Just because people stream it, oh my god, it doesn't matter. If you don't want us to stream, then we won't fucking, like, stream with random people. If we want to stream, we'll get a whole lobby of friends and then we'll stream. That way you guys don't act like little fucking bitches and whine and complain and listen to other people that whine and complain
Honestly,
like
much
little
as I
fucking bitches.
much as I have ratted on and hated gun media, I'm just gonna say it right now. They had bigger balls because at least they didn't care that people were teaming. They're like, yeah, we know people are teaming with Jason, but why does it matter? We gave them that ability to.
Yeah, why would you even care if people are teaming with Jason? Like, we teamed in that game many a times. They didn't care.
Yeah, and we don't
They
even
didn't-
team. We don't even team in Deceit 2 as hardcore as we did in Friday. In Friday, we'd open up the map saying, "Oh, this person is here. This person's over there. 2 people are up at this location." Like, we could do that. We could do that and really give them a reason to fucking hate teaming in the game. We don't even do it to the extreme.
Yeah, we don't. Like, if you really like wanted people not to team in the game, then I don't give people the option to. Take away that ability then.
Take away walkie-talkies. Take away the fucking
away
ability to invite our
walkie-talkies.
friends.
Take away
It's
the
that
ability
simple.
to invite our friends. How about that? That will make it so much easier than listening to little whiny bitches every single fucking time.
Because even if we get banned from the game, there are still millions, maybe thousands of other players who like us. The minority is the people who hate teaming.
This'll
But if they go through and ban
Exactly.
all the people they catch, they're losing more and more ground in their community, and eventually no one will play
and
it.
basically, you guys will basically. I'm not sure because you guys are just taking away people's ability, and then they're gonna just like not play your game, not want to like be like any part of your community anymore. You guys are just gonna lose a lot of things.
Yeah, but
You guys
even
are gonna
if they
lose.
take,
You guys-
even if like they took away the ability to invite friends, like that would lose most of the community, even the ones who don't team with each other. Like
I think there was like, I don't know if there was like a game, I believe. I think I tried to invite one of my friends to, but I believe some of your guys' games don't even have some games don't even have cross-platform. Deceit 2 has cross-platform. Like, I can rant on and on about all the games that don't have cross-platform. Like, let's say, hold on, let's see, what kind of game is multiplayer? Oh, Star Wars Battlefront 2. There's no cross-platform on that. There's only just teams on that game. All the time, there's only just teaming in that game. See? Like, I want to know some other things, though. Let's see, what else can I say? Oh, the game I played with my friend on Resident Evil Revelations. That's an online multiplayer game. That's only for like one platform.
boat's ready.
Play with your ex. What?
The boat's ready.
Yeah, I know the boat's ready. I'm trying to get this compass so I can see where the portal could be at. That's the bunker over there.
But anyway,
I think that's the portal right there. Alright. Anyway, GTA 5 doesn't even have cross-platform. I mean, that's also that's also a game that's fun to play, but not as much as griefing and troll. Well, there's a bunch of griefing in that game, though, like a bunch of that. But people don't even care. Like, people don't give a flying fuck.
The people who really care are not seasoned GTA veterans, because like griefing is part of the game. It's part of the game. It sucks, yes, but boo-hoo.
Yeah, but boo frickety hoo. Who gives a fuck? Boo frickety hoo. Rub-a-dub-dub your fucking little hands in a fucking tub.
And I mean, frankly, we find this whole situation with the devs funny as shit. We really don't care.
Yeah, we really do not care. Rockstar doesn't care. A lot of other games don't care. So why should you guys even care?
Sweet. Totally this. Oh yeah.
Oh god, this bitch was trying to use the portal.
Yeah, you took her spot, but that reminds me, there was someone. My friend Logan got bullied on Killer Clowns. He got bullied on this game because one person was activating the portal, and three of us were waiting right at the portal location, and they were pissed off that Logan took his spot, as it were. Why are you activating the portal with let's see, four or five people around? Why are you activating that portal?
Oh, that also reminds me about that one time when I was gonna activate the portal. The whole fucking lobby was near the fucking portal.
And so they bullied him.
This is not Friday the 13th, where y'all get to just go into freaking there and just oh, let's all escape through the portal. No, that's not how it works. They made the game specifically for only 3 people to escape through the portal, 3 people to escape on the boat, 3 people to escape via the bunker,
and the
then
bridge.
2 to 3 people to escape from the bridge. And basically, the last point of escape is by basically the ice cream truck.
Yeah, but they bullied my friend hard. They tracked him down specifically where they could kill him in the next match when they were clowns, just because he played the game and got into a portal. You know, shit like that, you know, that won't be taken seriously. But I mean, toxicity happens. There's no way to really get rid of it.
No, you don't.
Like these people like think like, oh, we're gonna like the first time I ever played this game, I was like thinking like, okay, this game's pretty fun, you know, playing both sides, you know, trying to get the good experience on both sides.
I'll let you back.
But now they made it to where only like your party, whoever is your party leader, can only pick your side for you guys.
You do.
Which I should probably go and probably change my preference.
No way.
I'll probably
yeah,
change
they
my
added
preference
that
to
now.
none. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go back and change my preference to none. Because I'll play both sides. I don't really care if I get clowns or if I get humans.
I mean, we do kind of team on this game. Like, if one of us, it's rare, but if one of us ends up on not being clowns, oh, that hurts. They only got 1 kill. Ugh. Yeah.
But now they made this game to where you're always going to be with your party.
Exactly.
You're not going to get separated from your party anymore.
And I mean,
Like,
right there. There's a way to avoid someone working with the other side. Right fucking there. Maybe change it to where, like, oh, you'll always be with your party. So, like, when me, Michael, John, and Jason play, we can't fucking be infected. We could end up as cursed, but we'll always be on the same side, roughly. Oh, no,
like that.
no,
do
no.
like if you like have a party of like 3 people, like make them all innocents. Don't put them onto a separate team.
Cancel the matchmaking real quick, please. But yeah, that's just kind of like. Plus, but even then, if you do that, it's not much of a difference because people can still have walkie-talkies and say, oh, I'm the infected. I'll keep you alive if you help me get rid of everybody else. With the walkie-talkie, the people can still do that shit on Deceit too. So it don't matter.
Yeah, you could like throw it at the infected and be like, oh, I'll keep you alive if you don't kill me. But like seriously, like where is the common sense?
Like if you don't
you guys
want
have
that
like no
kind of
common
shit,
sense.
like if you don't want that kind of shit in your fucking games, do not think ahead and make sure people don't have the ability. Look at the statistics of the kind of fucking game you're making. Because statistically, there will always be teaming in games like Friday, Killer Clowns, Deceit 2. That shit will always happen.
Like, there's no way to avoid your guys' game. If you guys just made the game to where you guys cannot team, you just made your game just even more worse for everybody, and then nobody's gonna want to play your game, nobody's gonna want to download your stupid free game. No wonder it got so many bad fucking reviews on Steam that I've been seeing in your guys' freaking, like, Discord. No wonder it got so many bad reviews, because nobody fucking likes your fucking game because of what you're doing.
Even the Discord is full of complaints about the game. Not about the people, about the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of complaints about your guys' game and your freaking Discord. Maybe you guys should fix that shit, maybe. Maybe you guys should stop, like, banning people for teaming. Maybe you guys should just, like, forget about it and not even worry about it. And just like say to people like, oh, there's teaming is teaming, so what? It doesn't really matter. We can't do anything to stop it.
Exactly, and I mean, so let's say hypothetically, you ban every single person who teams on that game. 1, that's most of your community. 2, what happens when those people make new accounts? What happens when new players come in and they play that way? Like, there's no way to prevent it. It'll always happen. People think it's right. Some people think it's wrong. Some people just don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, that kind of behavior is not something you can prevent as a game company.
Exactly. Like, there's nothing you could do to stop people from doing that. People can make alt accounts and just go back into your game and be like, oh, maybe I might not have a skin, but I'm still gonna team, but I'm still gonna be doing all the teaming and shit. Like, I could go onto my best friend's fucking account that he has on here. I could play as his account and still do the same exact shit. We can make different accounts and play on your fucking game and still play it. Like, what's that gonna do? Nothing.
Delicious.
So in like my like final like thoughts about like this, basically, don't worry about who's teaming. Don't worry about the freaking like game. Your game's already shit as it is. So it don't fucking matter. Leave the game as it is. Don't fucking worry about what other people are thinking
The
about
people,
it. Just...
the people who are being racist, the people who are being racist, homophobic, and acting like douchebags for no real reason, those people deserve to get banned. People who are teaming and just working together with their friends, like, it don't matter. Like, it's not hurting anybody.
Yeah, it's not like gonna like, you know, we're not like freaking like destroying your freaking video game. If we wanted to really destroy your video game, we would talk like we wouldn't be talking like, you know, this if we really wanted to destroy your game that badly. Like, I haven't talked shit about a game this much since now.
I mean, I had a lot of passive-aggressive things to say about Evil Dead. Evil Dead I liked in the beginning. But in the podcast I did with Michael, I said, like, it has potential to be good. It has potential to be good, but it's
the only thing that kind of confused me with like the game, like I'm saying this right now, why are the demons destroying the Necronomicon? They want the book. They don't want to destroy it, they want to keep it.
Yeah, specialists, like, the biggest evidence they want the book is that disturbing image from the TV show where Pablo's wearing the face on it and it basically turns his mouth into a demon vagina. And he's just throwing up fucking demon babies, and Ball is just all satisfied and like, yep, I'm a daddy!
Which I got fucking disturbed by that. That was the most disturbing part of the episode.
I think that's where I stopped watching, actually. Like, I was disgusted by that. It haunts my dreams. I cannot think of the Necronomicon.
It haunts me too. It irked me to see that.
But here's the thing. Evil Dead had the potential to be good. I had a lot of complaints about it, but I don't hate it. It is just too narrow focused and repetitive. There's no room for improv or thinking on your feet.
And let me tell you about some things about the freaking about the missions. The missions were garbage too. First mission I played, it had Ash from the Evil Dead #2. Finding Linda, getting her head and putting her back into the freaking whatever the fuck he was doing with her head. But then on the second mission, it's Party Animal, which basically, you're basically what? I think you're Ash from the Evil Dead series, and you're trying to get like the car back and everything. And then there's another one with the Army of Darkness Ash. You're bringing the clown. The clown is not gonna get my ass.
John.
I'm not doing that. Not dealing with that. Anyways.
Yeah, but yeah. So the point is, like, you want to give your players room to play their own way while working towards the objective. But like, if you give people too much room, like apparently what the developers of Deceit 2, their issue is that they gave their players too much room, and that's why teaming's a thing. Like, but the thing is, Evil Dead doesn't have teaming, but there's not enough room. It's just go here, do this. It's every single game, it's go here, do this. So it's, if you don't want teaming, you need to find the balance, because you can't team in Evil Dead, but it's also very repetitive and boring. And also, even on Evil Dead, I think we've run into a couple people that are just like not purposefully not helping the team just because.
Just because people in Evil Dead run off on their own and do their own fucking thing. They don't stay with their team. That whole game is basically to stay with your team. Not run off and do your own fucking thing and get your whole team killed. Like, let me just tell you. Let's see, what else I gotta say about this. Alright. And also with Evil Dead, also, you basically are working as a team to defeat the demon.
But people also
I mean, that's not
do that.
I mean, yeah, maybe not a problem. Maybe what if you're like on your freaking? I seen people who I basically was like in a lobby, okay, as a demon. I saw my friend playing in that fucking game as the survivor. I only went for his team, kept him alive, and made him win the game. Does that count as teaming? Just because I let my friend win the game? Or maybe in Texas Chainsaw when my friend was freaking like the family member and I was the survivor and he let me escape? There's teaming right there too. There's teaming in every single freaking game you're gonna play. It doesn't matter if it's that game or that game or that game or that game. It doesn't fucking matter. Just take freaking teaming out of every single game. How about that? Then there'll be no teaming at all. Then the games won't even be fun anymore. There's gonna be a lot of games that people are gonna team on.
Yeah, there's really no end to the amount of possibilities. And people will find loopholes. Like, for example, Friday the 13th. It amazes me how much we go back to that for comparison to video games, but Friday the 13th. What fucking happened? They would... Sometimes we'd kill each other on that game when team killing was a thing. We'd kill each other. Sometimes we'd kill each other to help Jason. Sometimes we'd kill each other just because. And then, you know, they removed it. And then we players discovered a loophole. You can still kill people by running them over with the car, and they never took that out.
And I think I might have found the freaking like complaint that they put in their freaking Discord. Because this person just said, I guess this guy named Frankie said,
Ew.
"Oh guys, I saw this guy. I know he is infected, but I don't know his name. If I see his skin, I'll know it for sure. Next in between, I die and we all lose."
Well placed hits will bust out the righteous.
That might have been it, yeah.
That might have been the complaint they put into their Discord. At 4:36 p.m.
A guy named Jim Jones just gave me an energy drink, and I thought it was Jimmy John's for a second. Just like, Jimmy John's?
Somebody's escaping on the bridge.
I don't know where the bridge is.
It's on like the street area, that little like sidewalk street where the street is that goes like back and forth. There's like the bridges there. I'm not sure what side it's on, but I know it's there. Let me look at more Frankie. If I had to add it, at least add. God, this one bitch, freaking Reagan, freaking made a fucking whole entire fucking paragraph.
Wow. Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, you were the last one too.
Oh, I know I was. Yeah, I think we've said all we need to say on the topic.
Yeah,
yes?
we had to say all we needed to say about this. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Very much. Sorry if this was ranty. We're not as mad as we seem usually.
But that just was like
It's silly.
I'm not saying I'm mad about what they did. It's just fucking cute. That was just the cutest thing that they ever done. That was fucking funny and cute.
Yeah. Anyways, goodbye everybody. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channels and follow us on Twitch. GG's.